What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another WWE Top 10 Facts. And in today's video we have the Deadman, The Undertaker. Starting off with number 10, Suburban Commando. The main star of Suburban Commando was a Hall of Famer from the WWE. That icon was none other than Hulk Hogan. What people don't know is that the film also features another future legend, The Undertaker. The Undertaker was playing the role of Hutch, a strong villain who's out to destroy Shep Ramsey, aka Hulk Hogan. This film was the first and only time Taker would appear in a Hollywood movie. He has not returned to a film since. Number 9, golfing. The Undertaker is a golfer. Not even a good one, but a golfer nonetheless. In an interview, he said, "I spend a lot of my time with my family, my children. I also work on my horrible golf game. I love golf, but I'm awful. For some reason, I go out there and make myself miserable because I'm so bad at it." It is weird picturing the Deadman in a polo shirt and shorts on a golf course, to be honest. Number 8, the real estate investor. Taker invested a lot of time and money into real estate business with his business partner, Scott Everhart. They created the Kalahart, which is a multi-million-dollar building located in Loveland, Colorado. This is another part of The Undertaker that is hard to see as a wrestling fan. The Phenom as a businessman? However, Taker is human, and these are everyday things done by humans. So you know what? Kudos to you, Undertaker. Number 7, a Paul Heyman Guy. When people think of a Paul Heyman Guy, the two names that pop up are Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. Other names like Curtis Axel, Ryback, Big Show, RVD, Taz, and more are sure to come up, as Heyman has many guys. However, when Heyman made his debut in WCW in 1988, one of the first guys he managed was in fact The Undertaker, aka Mean Mark Callis. They wouldn't last very long though, as Undertaker left for the WWE the next year. Number 6, Kane The Undertaker. The Undertaker is one of the greatest names in the WWE history. But it wasn't always simply The Undertaker. In 1990, around his debut in the WWE, the Phenom's name was Kane The Undertaker. The name did not last and they dropped the Kane portion. This allowed another superstar years later to use the name Kane when Glenn Jacobs debuted as Kane. It was a good idea that the WWE decided to drop the Kane part. The Undertaker alone sounds so much better. Number 5 is basketball career. Before The Undertaker became a WWE wrestler, he was on the hardwood floors playing high school basketball. After high school, Taker went to Texas Wesleyan University, where he was a member of the team during the 1985-1986 season. But due to his interest in professional wrestling, Taker would leave basketball behind and pursue his dream to become a professional wrestler. Imagine if he was a basketball player. God damn. Playing with Michael Jordan. Number 4, problems with HBK. If The Undertaker has a problem with someone or something in the WWE, he will let people know. In this situation, his problem was with the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels was at the peak of his career in the 90s, and he was a WWE champion. Michaels' backstage attitude wasn't liked with many superstars. Michaels was constantly telling Vince McMahon to screw over Bret Hart as if he had the power to make such a decision. The Undertaker was on Hart's side and said Michaels wasn't in place to make a decision like that. The incident between the two happened during the road to WrestleMania 15. The Undertaker said that Michaels had to drop his title to Stone Cold Steve Austin because of his rise in popularity. The Undertaker would confront Michaels and threaten to beat the shit out of him if he didn't lose the match as planned. Thankfully, Michaels went with the storyline and lost to Austin. Number 3, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. This next story involves movie star couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, as well as the home of The Undertaker. While Pitt and Jolie were filming a movie, they rented a house in Cedar Creek, Texas, which is located near Austin. The house was owned by The Undertaker himself, who let the couple rent his home. The house has a wrestling ring and a master bedroom larger than most houses because it was custom sized for the Deadman. Number 2, Kurt Angle plane fight. This is a funny and interesting story including The Undertaker, Vince McMahon, and Kurt Angle. This is how the story goes. Vince McMahon once jumped Angle backstage as a joke and brought him down to the floor. After this, McMahon would often tell Kurt Angle that he was the only guy to ever take down Angle. One time on a plane ride, Angle decided to get his revenge by taking down Mr. McMahon. During one of their little fake fights, the noise was loud and woke up The Undertaker. When he noticed what was going on, Taker wanted to help Vince McMahon and he choked out Kurt Angle because he was unaware that McMahon and Angle were just messing around. What a great employee, let me tell you that. And number 1, the Eggman. The 1990 Survivor Series was the infamous debut of The Undertaker and is a moment of wrestling's greatest debuts. But it almost never happened. During the months leading up to Survivor Series, a giant egg was on display at WWE events. When the event came closer, the egg began to hatch and a man in a giant turkey costume came out. The original plan was to debut a new superstar called the Eggman. The Undertaker was supposed to be that man, but thankfully they pulled the idea out. Imagine if the Undertaker had became the Eggman instead of the Deadman. God damn. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and keep commenting what you want to see next. Thanks again. Take care and spike your hair.